Hey, so today I'll teach you how to make some bots. We'll be covering how to make a simple piano tiles bot, how to make an aim booster bot that can track an object. Okay, so let's get started. Step 1. Download Python and remember to check the Add to Path checkbox when installing. Step 2. Open the console with administrator privileges and run the following commands. You can find them in the video description. These are all Python libraries that we're going to use throughout the tutorial. I'll explain what they do a bit more into the video. Step 3. Now that we have completed this setup, create a new folder and create a text file named bot.py. You can name it to whatever you want as long as it ends with the .py extension. Now begins the interesting part of the tutorial. Right-click your newly created Python file, edit with idle, and paste this into the code editor. You can find this in the description. These are the libraries we downloaded a second ago. Let's find piano tiles online. This one should do. For this game, we have 4 rows where black squares will come down from each row. The fastest and easiest way to bot this game is to check a single pixel from each row. We will check if that pixel is black, and if it is, we're going to click it. Okay, so first we need to know the RGB value of black, which is the tile's color. For this, open a new Python shell by pressing Windows, search Python, and open. Write import pyauto.gui and then pyauto.gui.displayMousePosition. The shell will display the pixel you're pointing at and its RGB value. Hover over any black part of the screen. You can see the color for black is 0 red, 0 green, and 0 blue. Go back to the shell and press Ctrl-C to stop it from running. We now want to figure out the X, aka horizontal position for each row. Open the Python shell again and type import pyauto.gui and then pyauto.gui.displayMousePosition. Hover over the first, second, third, and fourth row. Go back to the shell and copy the data from each respective row. We will only be using one Y vertical position, so I'll put mine to around 400, which is around the middle of the game. For me, the first tile's pixel is X597, second X676, and so on. It will be different for you, but don't worry. Open the bot.py file. There are 2 ways to perform a click. The first is by using pyauto.gui click function, which looks like this. The downside for this is that it's pretty slow, so instead we will use the Win32 API, which runs much faster. To do this, we start the script by creating a click function like so. This uses the Win32 API library to move the mouse to XY position with set cursor pause, pressing down, holding for 0.01 seconds and releasing. We want the 0.01 second delay since clicks sometimes fail to execute if you click too fast. We then write while keyboard is pressed Q equal false. This line checks if the key Q is pressed down. It returns true if it's pressed down and false if it's not. We're going to use this to stop the bot when we want to stop it. Okay, so now what we'll do is check the RGB value of the first row's pixel. To do this, we use the if pyauto.gui.pixel and then your pixel's location 0 = 0. This will return the RGB value of the pixel located in X597 and Y400. The 0 checks for the R value, whereas if you were to switch the 0 for 1, it would check for the G value, and if you were to switch it for 2, it would check the B value. There's no need to check for more than 1 in our case, so the R value is enough. Now that the script can tell when the pixel is black, we want to click it immediately when it does. For this, we call the click function we created and make it click the first tile's position. Alright, so repeat this process for the remaining 3 tiles and don't forget to add the correct pixel location. And there you go, press run module, switch back to piano tiles and press start. So as you can see, yay, it works. Now that you know how to make.
So guys, this much only for today's video. If you like it, I'm going to make more videos. This was the part 1. I'm going to make part 2, part 3 and part 4. If you like it, please comment, share, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.